back by TPC. Got a real good burst of smoke up my nose there. Plus I'm smoking what I consider a more semi-robust blend, at least for me. Another one I really enjoy in the fall. Matter of fact, I enjoyed it so much, I'm down to my last jar of it. I thought I had 2 tins of this, and I was rummaging through, and it's gone. So I know I must have smoked at least 1 tin last fall and maybe gave the other one away in a giveaway or something. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Thursday already. Feeling more like fall this morning. Out on the deck, it's easily low 60s right now. I think it's going to make its way up to low 80s today. We'll see. Doesn't feel like it's going to make it there, but smoking I don't smoke this pipe much. This is a Rigolette. I purchased this at the Gatlin Burlier. It's kind of their Italian. It's an Italian line. They sell a lot of these there. It's a fairly inexpensive pipe. I think it was around $100. Great smoker. The bowl looks like it's bigger, but I don't know. It's a decent sized bowl, but it smokes great. So what am I smoking today? What is the next blend, Mark, that you enjoy smoking in the fall? This one's a good one. This is actually a vapor. This is probably one of the only vapors that I will discuss, actually, and that I enjoy smoking in the fall. First, I'm not a huge vapor guy. I'm not a Perique guy. But this blend, the Perique in it, spices it up just enough. It is a important component in it, but it's not super forward. So, and that's 6 pence. So it's a Virginia Perique, Kentucky. And let's just talk about it right away. Then I can tell you what I love about it. So this has a pretty long paragraph to it. Let's see. A rich flake comprising a base of beautiful red Virginias, a generous portion of Perique. Well, it says it's a generous portion. And just a bit of dark fire leaf to add body and dimension. The tobaccos are delicately kissed with a special spirit, then pressed and aged in cakes before being sliced and tinned. The taste and aroma are deep, full, and satisfying, reminiscing the traditional tobaccos from long ago. I'm very excited about this release. So this is from Gregory Peace. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So brand GLPs, Old London series, blended by Gregory Pease, manufactured by Cornell and Deal, blend type Virginia Perique, contents Kentucky Perique, Virginia, flavoring alcohol liqueur, broken flake for a cut, packaging 2-ounce tin. That's all you can get it in, I think, is 2-ounce tins. Country, United States, currently available. Profile strength, medium. It's at least medium, I'd say. Flavoring, very mild. Room note, pleasant to tolerable. Taste, medium. 73 reviews, 3.9. So there you go. I think when it comes to Perique, at least in my limited experience when I smoke it or have smoked it, you either get one of two things. You either get the pepper, which I am not a fan of. Probably one of my worst smoking experiences, tobacco, was Bayou Morning, which is a Perique heavy, really peppery. I smoked about a quarter of a bowl of that and dumped it, and I think I gave the tins that I bought to Alan, or I swapped them for something. So you either get pepper or you get dark fruit. This one is one I tend to get. There's a little bit of pepper, but I get a lot of dark fruit. And maybe that's partially because of the Dark Fire Kentucky, that the little amount they put in it combined with everything else. I don't know. But this is definitely a blend that you will probably gravitate toward in the cooler months. Is it strong enough for me to put it in my winter blend section? No. But it's definitely got enough going on with it to smoke in the fall. Been quite a while since I smoked some of this, so I can't really remember as far as how much of a nick hit you get with it. I think there's a little bit there, but not like HH Dark Fired or Irish Flake or anything like that. But it's got more than, some of your more milder, Virginias or whatever. So something to think about there too, because that's something that when I'm talking about fall blends, it has to have a little bit of, strength to it. And I think I might have packed this a little too tight. This stuff, like, I won't say many, but like some blends that are produced by Cornell and Deal, just the flakes, how they come. I struggle sometimes with breaking them up fine enough to where they pack well in the pipe. This is another example of that. I don't have a grinder. I don't grind it up. I just work it out, rub it out, and just, sometimes I'll do it for 3 or 4 minutes trying to get it broken up, but it still doesn't quite pack like I would like it to. That's really the only knock I got on this blend. Yeah, I bought a couple tins of sixpence, I think, a couple years ago. That was when I really started trying different blends, getting out. It was actually longer than that, because it was when I was getting out of aromatics, so probably 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, this blend is one of the blends that kind of got me into trying some little stronger blends, start dabbling in with the, blends that maybe has a little Perique or Kentucky in them. If I'm going to smoke a blend with Perique, it's going to have more than, it's not going to be a vaper. It's not just going to be Virginia and Perique. It's going to have Kentucky in it. It's going to have Burley in it. It's going to have like 3 different components besides the Perique. Well, the squirrel's going crazy. Wow. The wildlife is out and about today. Got the turkeys kind of wandering around our yard, the neighbor's yard. The squirrels are just chattering away. I heard them in the house. Got the front door open. I could hear them out here. Love fall. What can I tell you? So yeah, Sixpence definitely on my fall list. Yeah, I definitely packed this a little too. Put too much in this bowl. Yeah, this bowl is kind of deceiving. It's not. You don't have as much. It's not as much. It's not as roomy as what this pipe might look, but it's probably a good half-hour smoke. But it tricks me up. So when I go to pack it up, I end up putting too much in it because I think it's bigger than what it is. Yeah, a few of the vapors that I have in my cellar, I don't have many. Matter of fact, my cellar, if many of you who I've seen your cellars was to visit my house and you see my cellar, you would probably laugh at the size of it. It's not that big. I don't have that much really room to really stockpile a lot of stuff, and I didn't really start going deep till last year. So, but I've got quite a few blends. But I mean, looking at some of you guys, wow. Carolina Kirk, wow. I think that man has been buying tobacco for a long time. And if you go back a year or so, I think I did a giveaway. One of my giveaways was everybody showing off their cellars. Yeah, that was an eye opener for me. Not that I really thought I had a huge tobacco cellar anyways, but so that can be a shout out there for Carolina Kirk, by the way. Shout out for him and for Piper 81. I wanted to do a couple shout outs this video, so there they are. Check out both their channels. Piper 81 put in a VR for my giveaway I'm doing. Good guy. I've watched quite a few of his videos last night. I watched a couple at work last night when I got home. Man, yeah. Now I know why I smoked up what I had of this. I didn't have a whole lot of it. I think I had like 3 tins of it. And like I do, I tend to, and I do it too much. I'll smoke something and it's like, oh my God, that was so good. And then I'll just smoke it for like a week straight. It's like, hey, dumbass, you didn't have that much of that stuff. I call myself a dumbass too much, I think. But, oh well. So yeah, I think our little stint of summer has made its way through. We're back to fall again. Thank God. There we go. Finally got a good draw. Ran that pipe cleaner through far enough, I think. Yeah, you definitely pick up the Perique in the room note. You get a spicy, peppery kind of, but trust me, if you're like me and you're not like a big heavy Perique person, this blend, I think it has a fair amount of Perique in it, according to what the review says, but you don't really sense it when you smoke it. Maybe a little bit when you retrohale it. Definitely you get the pepper, but I just think that it's the melding of the three tobaccos that they used in this, or maybe 4. I don't know if they said there's 2 Virginias or just the reds. They did a really good job. This is definitely a blend. I can honestly say I detect pepper, but it's well placed, okay, in the blend. I really, really enjoy it, especially in the fall. It's like perfect in the fall. I do believe I did say I'm going to do like at the end of the series, probably closer to the middle of October when my gaw drawing is. I'll probably do my top 5 fall blends. And trust me, it's going to be hard to pick them because I'm giving you quite a few of them. I still will be reviewing a few more aromatics because I have Sleepy Hollow. I actually have multiple aromatics that you could say I have like, I believe I still have some walnut maple pie from Cobblestone. That's a awesome aromatic to smoke in the fall. I may discuss that one. I may not. I'm not kind of on the fence on that one. But there's some other burley blends that I really want to throw in the mix before I give you my top 5. Got out here a little earlier today. Enjoyed the pipe. I got a few things I need to get done today. I'm going to get a haircut. My hair is getting kind of, for me, out of hand. And I have to run to our vet and pick up more flea treatment pills for my dog. Teddy. Haven't showed Teddy on any videos lately, but I really should. He's, if you've seen him before, he's kind of a freak of nature, really. He is a mix between a Shih Tzu and miniature Schnauzer, so you would think that he would not be a very sizable dog, like, thinking 12, 15 pounds. No, Teddy's about, and he's a little overweight, I will say, but he's pushing 30 pounds. I mean, at his natural state where he should be, he's about a 25-pound dog. So, height-wise. And, yeah, I really don't know what we're going to do when he decides to move along, pass on. I think he turned 10 this year, and he's starting to show his, the age is starting to show, just with the way he moves around. But I don't know, hoping he's got another 4 or 5 years in him, I hope. Mama will miss him even more than me. That's part of life, isn't it? Having to say goodbye to pets, to family, to friends. It's one of the shitty parts of life. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the discussion on sixpence. If you have some in your cellar, have a bowl tonight. Or, as the weather continues to cool down, smoke a few bowls of it. Let me know what you think. Definitely one of probably my favorite vaper. It is considered a vaper, even though it has Kentucky in it. I think it's primarily Virginia, Perique, and a little bit of Kentucky, but that's something maybe I should think about too, is maybe adding a little more Kentucky to it, but I don't think I will because it's really perfect the way it is. Well, I'm glad you all joined me once again, sat down, hopefully had a pipe with me. I hope you enjoy your Thursday. Y'all stay safe, stay happy. Till next time, y'all keep them lit.